What are the important points to consider when writing a compare and contrast essay? In this video, we look to answer this question by highlighting the important points you need to write a good comparison essay. The 5 points you need to write a good essay are topic choice or purpose, thesis statement, audience, arrangements, transition words. At the end of this video, sign up to receive your essay writing guide on how to write a compare and contrast essay. We will look at how each of these points will help develop the paragraphs you need to write for your essay. What is a compare and contrast essay? A compare and contrast essay discusses 2 categories under one topic. Your topic can be broad, and your subcategories can be branches from that topic. When you compare, you are showing how the 2 subcategories are similar. When you contrast, you are showing how the 2 subcategories are different. For example, your topic can be food. The subcategories can be choosing between fresh foods and canned foods. We will now look at the 5 points mentioned earlier, along with the examples of what not to do when writing your essay. Topic choice or purpose. The purpose is to discuss how 2 different subcategories that are represented under the same topic are similar and different, and it may try to show why one choice is better than the other. Let's take food as our topic. The subcategories to look at would be canned food versus fresh food. With your purpose in mind, now you can go ahead with writing your thesis statement. Thesis statement. Your thesis is the focus of the entire essay. A good thesis statement is a short and easy to understand sentence that clearly gives the direction in which the essay will look to compare and contrast the points. The rest of the essay will be what supports your thesis statement. The audience. But before you begin writing the rest of your essay, you must first think about the audience that needs to hear your essay and be convinced. The arrangements. Block arrangements. The 2 subcategories will be discussed in their own separate paragraph, giving details to show the important points, which can be 2 or 3 points for each category. For example, on the topic of food, with the subcategories of canned food and fresh food, you can introduce the following details: flavor, health benefits, and cost when comparing and contrasting each food choice. Block arrangement type essays can be written as 4-paragraph essays when comparing and contrasting 2 categories. Point-by-point arrangements. With the point-by-point arrangement, your focus in each body paragraph will be on one specific point only. In our example on the topic of food, our 3 subcategories will be flavor, health benefits, and cost, and we will focus only on flavor in one paragraph, health benefits in the other, and cost in the 3rd body paragraph. Point-by-point arrangement type essays can be written as 5-paragraph essays when comparing and contrasting the 3 points associated with the 2 subcategories. Transition words. Transition words are very important in writing since they help move the writing along and make it easier for the reader to follow the path along which the writer began their journey. Now that we have covered the important points to consider when writing your essay, let's look at what not to do. Don't start your paragraph with a weak sentence. For example, don't start your paragraph with, "This essay is about," "In this essay I will share with you." Don't use general statements like, "Everybody does," "Everyone knows," "Nobody wants," "Anyone can see." A sample approach to essay writing. Below is a sample approach to begin each part of your essay as you consider the important points mentioned in this video. A sample introduction. With the introduction, you want to begin with a generalized topic idea. In our case, it's food. Once you've done that, narrow it down to 2 subcategories you will be comparing and contrasting. You will end your introductory paragraph with your thesis statement, such as, there are many advantages to purchasing fresh fruit and vegetables as an alternative to popular canned food items at your local supermarket. The following is a sample of how to write your body paragraph using the block arrangement, since we mention health benefits, cost, and flavor in one paragraph. While purchasing canned foods is cheaper and more convenient, the flavor may be diminished because of all the extra chemicals and preservatives needed to add to the product's shelf life. Relying mostly on a canned food diet may result in increased negative side effects to your health. With the point-by-point arrangement, take this sample body paragraph that focuses on costs. A bag of apples might cost more than canned apples, but savings in health costs far outweigh the immediate savings at the cash register. Besides, pound for pound, fresh food is tastier and often turns out to be cheaper than packaged foods. Here is a sample way to start your conclusion. Many people forget that when they buy something that is canned, they are also buying the packaging. TV commercials on television successfully convince people that the decisions to buy canned food is logical, cost-effective, and time-saving, but facts about health and flavor prove otherwise. With the conclusion, it is important to start with the main focus and then branch back out to the general details. I hope you found these tips useful in helping you to write your compare and contrast essays. For more educational topics, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to Education Recipes for Learning. Check out our other videos on how to write a persuasive essay. And until next time, keep learning and have fun. Thanks for watching.